Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Sensei or the Pendecker, whichever one you choose, either one will do. But welcome back to the channel, Kung Tech Fool, ladies and gentlemen. And you are definitely in the right place if you are attempting to learn what's going on with the financial system. You probably already have an inkling that the financial system is indeed changing, and the system that we use every day is literally evaporating before our very eyes. So traditional finance is indeed coming to the cryptocurrency space, okay? As Sergey, the creator of Chainlink, said, TradFi will be DeFi's biggest customer, ladies and gentlemen. So being that there's 318 million things happening in crypto all the time, it is a daunting task for us to try to assert, how do I get in? Where do I get in? There's so many things to choose from. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's all just continue to keep it simple. And with crypto, you can pretty much find where you belong, because everything is not for everybody. So you have traders, you have hodlers, you've got DeFiers, you have all different types of people that have a certain way where they like to earn money, ladies and gentlemen. And I find that one of the most efficient ways for me is to simply earn yield on my crypto, because I like to stay in line with what the wealthy people do. The wealthy people do not consume their wealth. What they do is they hold their wealth and they earn yield on their wealth. And that's what we're going to learn how to do today, ladies and gentlemen. So we have some tried and true things in order to formulate a foundation. And one of those things, of course, is you have to know where to get your crypto. So right here, this little thing that I'm holding right here, this is called UPHOLD, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a very dependable place for you to obtain your crypto. You can even link your bank accounts, your debit cards, and you could do ACH wiring. And there's a multitude of things that you can do in the way of that. We also have a saying in crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. And I generally do not hold crypto on exchanges just as a, standard operating procedure. But with UPHOLD, it's a little different, because they are so dependable, because they are so straight up and or legally binding. Then you can actually not only hold your crypto there, but you can also initiate into several financial strategies that they have. Second up on the list, ladies and gentlemen, right next to it, of course, is Kinesis Money. Now, Kinesis Money, I've been with Kinesis for over a year, and I am here to tell you that they are very dependable. And what Kinesis Money is, it is a place for you to obtain and to hold and to earn yield on tokenized gold and silver. And aside from being a place to get and hold and earn yield on gold and silver, it is also a functional DeFi platform where you can actually send in USD with your bank account, or you can most likely send crypto in. They have some blue chip cryptos, and you can send Stellar, XRP, XDC, Bitcoin, or what have you. And you can actually swap that into tokenized gold and silver. Oh, and did I tell you that the gold and silver is also redeemable, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that they will send it to your home if you request it. Whether it's a portion of it or whether it's all of it, it's completely up to you. And that's one of the great things about cryptocurrency, is because it starts to give you the power of choice being delivered back into your life. Because so many things in life, we feel like we don't have a choice, where we're forced to do certain things in order to have adequate food, clothing, and shelter. So a journey into crypto is a journey back into freedom and a back into having the power of choice. And the third thing on the list, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at is something known as Ultimo. Now, Ultimo is a website or a place that actually lets you have let's say Ultimo, I think it's Ultimo Pay, ladies and gentlemen. I forget the, yeah, there it is, Ultimo Pay. But Ultimo Pay is actually an offshore banking account, ladies and gentlemen, because one of the principles in crypto is to get as much as your money as you can. I would suggest about maybe 80% of all of your wealth outside of the system, okay, or the current banking governmental infrastructure that we now have in the world. Because the goal of crypto, if you didn't know, is for you to become your own bank. And if you are your own bank and you eliminate the middleman, you eliminate a lot of control over your life, because you should be able to reach out and use your money how you see fit, and you shouldn't need anyone's permission in order to utilize your funds your way whenever you want to. And Ultimo is a way of doing that. I've been with Ultimo for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here to tell you that it is a great freedom. I can actually send in my crypto here, and I can sell it into fiat and place it on my card, and I can take the money out of any ATM machine up to $20,000 a day, if of course you have that much in your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. And then of course we have SPRITZ Finance, which allows you to pay your bills and your utilities with your crypto. So if you are earning through multiple income streams, as this is what we actually do on this channel, is we educate people on how to earn throughout every day, because that's what compound interest is. It's you earning money while you sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and this is what compound interest is all about. You have to learn how to make money while you sleep or throughout the day to have these protocols working for you. So you could take some of that crypto from your multiple income streams, and you can use something like SPRITZ Finance in order to pay your bills and your utilities. So if you actually think about it, if you're earning dividends from these streams in a roundabout way, it's almost like paying your bills for free. Now, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and we're going to get into some protocols here that are dependable and that have sustainability and or longevity, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the first up on the list is known as MoveQuest, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I myself, being a martial arts instructor, I work out pretty frequently. But with MoveQuest, what they actually do is they actually pay you for exercising and even sleeping correctly, ladies and gentlemen. So just as in crypto, we have proof of work coins and tokens, and we have proof of stake coins and tokens. Here, Get Fit Mining uses something that they call proof of physical activity, ladies and gentlemen. So with this, it basically lights a fire under you to do a little bit more than you're already doing for your health, which of course in this instance transforms into wealth, ladies and gentlemen. So we're not going to go deep into it. I'm just going to introduce you to it. But what I will do is I will put my referral links, my official referral links, down in the description below. You can click on that, and if you take a little look down here, you see you have the Get Fit Mining customer support, and you can start to educate yourself on how to navigate these protocols so that you can extract the resources within, ladies and gentlemen. Now, next up on the list, we have Helium Mobile, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Helium Mobile, the reason why I put this here is because this is going to help you to be minimalistic when it comes to your budget, in the sense that I am now earning money on my phone. As a matter of fact, my phone bill for myself and my wife is actually free. I do not have a phone bill, yet I have all of the services that I previously enjoyed when I was paying for my phone service, ladies and gentlemen. Now they pay me to have a phone service, and I even have a couple of dollars left over, because the way it works is what they do is they give me tokens, ladies and gentlemen. And from those tokens, they call the mobile tokens. And this is happening on the Solana blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. So I can take these tokens that they give me and submit them every month so that those tokens actually pay my and my wife's bill every month, ladies and gentlemen. So I have actually deleted a bill from my monthly expenses, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said, this is on a Solana blockchain. So of course you want to get yourself a Phantom wallet, maybe. There are other Solana wallets, but this is pretty much the premier one. And you also have a Helium wallet over here if you were to obtain what they call a hotspot, ladies and gentlemen. I have a hotspot, so I also get coins from here as well, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, we're going to take a look at a couple of things that, as you know, I like to call my shows, things you should know. So when it comes to this, ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple of things that we should know and that we should be getting a look at. Now, we have a good EVM wallet right here called Rabby Wallet. And there's the ever famous MetaMask, of course. And you also have the BitGet wallet. Okay, BitGet is one of my favorites. But now, because they have their own centralized exchange, they have to be pretty, careful with regulations. So now, if you're in a certain geographical area, you may have to utilize a VPN in order to use the BitGet wallet. But let me tell you what I actually did. What I actually did is I had my main wallet in MetaMask, and what I did is I took my wallet from MetaMask and I imported it to both BitGet and Rabby because they all have different things and how should I say, good and bad points. So if one is not quite doing what I needed to do, I utilize that same body of economic value in another wallet, where I can get it done, ladies and gentlemen. So the future is all about payments, ladies and gentlemen. And when it comes to payments, we should be looking at certain things. And one of those things that a lot of people are not looking at, that's kind of like in the backdrop, is a blockchain called Conflux. And Conflux has recently joined the WSPN so that they're going to launch their WUSD stablecoin on Conflux, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why is Conflux important? The reason why Conflux is important, ladies and gentlemen, is because Conflux in the future, as you know, the American system is no longer, or will no longer be, the world reserve currency. So as we move, as the BRICS nations rise, as we have these payment systems, as decentralization changes over, as banks continue to disappear, okay, once everything goes digital, it's going to be all about payment systems. And one of the things that makes the Conflux blockchain important is because of China's Belt and Road Initiative, ladies and gentlemen. So this, of course, as we just saw, is going to be a partner to Conflux, ladies and gentlemen. And this, of course, is a stable coin. And if you go to the website, it's going to tell you all about that WSD is the future of, or the core of their digital payment system. All right. And they also have several others. If we were to scale down, we should be able to see other things like they have WEUR, which of course is the euro, WGM. And then of course you have the stable wallet, ladies and gentlemen. Now I actually implemented the stable wallet and I didn't actually open it up just yet, but this is the stable wallet and it's a smart wallet for stable coins, ladies and gentlemen, which of course is a part of that system. But if we go and we look at Conflux, you can get some information on Conflux here, known as the CFX token. Now, this is a token that many people, and not only just token, but it's an entire ecosystem. And there is one wallet for the Conflux system that is on your laptop in a Chrome browser wallet known as Fluent, ladies and gentlemen. But if you go down here, it'll give you a long summation here of what is Conflux. It's a permissionless layer 1 blockchain connecting decentralized economies across border and protocols, ladies and gentlemen. But more importantly, it's going to be primarily used for one of the major payment systems or monetary systems in the future, which is known as China's Belt and Road Initiative. I know that I said that before, but I wanted to reiterate so that you guys understand what is going on. Another good, before we go any further, let me just briefly share with you guys that you guys already know that I am not a financial advisor. I am not your financial advisor. Anything that I'm saying here, I'm simply pointing out opportunities that are available to you should you wish to utilize these opportunities that are right at your fingertips that could help you catapult yourself into financial independence. So always make sure to be a responsible adult and take full responsibility for your own decisions. We also have up top here is we have another great exchange here, ladies and gentlemen, called MEXC. And this is where I get most of my crypto from, ladies and gentlemen. It is a wonderful place, and they have a whole host of things that I use on a regular basis, ladies and gentlemen. So speaking of the Ravi wallet, if we were to go in here, you see I have a couple of things already set up. But one of the things that we all know, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, is we all know that Bitcoin is indeed in charge. And the entire crypto market follows what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin follows the stock market, and everything in crypto follows basically what Bitcoin does. But in these days and times, we now have something known as Bitcoin Layer 2s, ladies and gentlemen. And with these Layer 2s, they give Bitcoin the ability to do something that it could never do before. And that, of course, is smart contracts and NFTs. So we're starting to see a whole host of things go on when it comes to that, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a quick look at something known as LBTC, ladies and gentlemen. And LBTC is Lombard Staked Bitcoin. But Lombard Staked Bitcoin lives on the Ethereum blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. So what you can do is, if you go to Lombard Finance, there's two ways essentially to obtain Lombard liquid Bitcoin staking ability. One, you can take your normal Bitcoin that you buy on the market, and you can actually deposit that into the Lombard website and then mint or extract your LBTC. Then you take that LBTC anywhere you want to. You can simply hold it in the Ethereum form so that you can use it in DeFi protocols, or you could take it somewhere about where I'm about to show you to actually do that. So if we were to launch this app, you will see exactly what's going on here. And like I said, you have two options. You can stake your Bitcoin and mint LBTC, or you can go over here and you could take some regular Ethereum or several other coins for the Ethereum blockchain, and you could simply just swap right into LBTC. Because of course, if you go and stake your Bitcoin, that's kind of a lengthy process. But if you wanted your Bitcoin back, at some point, if you wanted to go back to native SegWit Bitcoin, then of course you would go over there and stake that over here. You would stake it, mint it, and then when you wanted to, just go back and resubmit your Lombard and go back and get that. But whatever you do, once you get your LBTC, a great place to pull it is in an app here called VAULTCRAFT, ladies and gentlemen. Now, VAULTCRAFT is a wonderful place to earn serious yield on your LBTC, ladies and gentlemen. So you can go in here and you can stake. It works in concert with the VCX token, which is the token of the platform. But if you go here and you look at this, and you go here to the smart vaults, and let's say we wanted to check some stuff out here, we can deposit. I have a little deposit there, and we have some staked VCX here. But what it's going to do is it's going to allow us, let's just go over here to the smart vaults. And if you look at the smart vaults, you'll see that you have an assortment of things to choose from. But this LBTC, this Lombard layer 2 that we were talking about, as you can see, it's one of the primary things, ladies and gentlemen. And you can earn an APY of up to 73%. So it is truly magnificent. So this is one of the things that I'm kind of looking at here. And it's been, this VAULTCRAFT has been around for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's been around 1 or 2 years as far as I've seen. But this is, of course, the the updated version of everything that's going on. And as you can see that they have a TVL. If you don't know what TVL stands for, that means total value locked. They have a total value locked of $3.7 million, and it is climbing rapidly, ladies and gentlemen. When I first looked at VAULTCRAFT, it was approximately $30,000. Next thing I know, it was $65,000, and then it just went up and up and up. And now, even this is news to me. I had no idea it was up to 3.7 million already. And basically, why is that important for those of you who don't know? The reason why that's important is because the total, being that this is a smart contract, okay? See, when you're dealing with a smart contract, you're not dealing with people or a company, you're dealing with code. So there's no favoritism, there's no cronyism, there's no hook me up, there's none of that, okay? This is the total value lock. Simply means when I'm ready to cash out, the platform has money to pay me out, okay? So I can go ahead and extract my funds or withdraw whenever I want to, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So that is once again another aspect of cryptocurrency. Living your life permissionless, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just go back and take another look at some other things that I wanted to show you before we got along. And of course, we can take a look at Velo, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Velo is a wonderful, wonderful token or coin. And it's been known to be called the XRP of Southeast Asia, okay? But it's a supercharged money, and it connects businesses and individuals with a global pool of funds to supercharge the velocity of money through seamless financial services powered by their Web3 system, ladies and gentlemen. So you can go in here and take a look at it. And if we were to go to CoinGecko, ladies and gentlemen, and we were to take a quick look at Velo, you would see and learn about its ecosystem. They have stable coins, USDV. They have an assortment of things going on. And they primarily live on the Stellar blockchain, XLM. But I see that there's a lot of activity going on the Binance Smart Chain. So you can actually come here and you see what it's blockchain. So if you click on, this here, and it'll take you to the page, and you can actually pick up, or you can go to Binance Smart Chain and you can actually pick up the contract address for this token so that you can make sure that you have the appropriate one in your wallet. But Velo Labs is building a unique federated credit exchange network, and it's powered by the Velo protocol, which is a blockchain financial protocol enabling digital credit issuance and borderless asset transfers for businesses using a smart contract system. So that's what that's all about, ladies and gentlemen. So before we go, I just wanted to introduce you to one last thing, ladies and gentlemen, just for those of you who are DeFi people, okay? And when it comes to DeFi or earning yield on a regular basis, of course, we have wonderful things like Sui that is doing big things in these days and times. And we will go into that at another point. But right now, I wanted to introduce you guys to something known as TitanX, ladies and gentlemen. And TitanX is a huge system with a lot going on. And if we go to the TitanX hub, that is one of the best places to actually see everything laid out in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the TitanX hub right here. And as you can see, there is a myriad of, there's about 17 projects here. And there's also upcoming projects, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a massive, massive system created by Jake Sharp, ladies and gentlemen. And basically, in order to get a rooting in this, to understand, it's just, I know you see a lot of stuff here, but just know and understand that everything about Titan is all roads lead back to TitanX, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it can be a daunting task to try and understand everything that's going on in here. And myself and other people, it's like you kind of got to pick where you want to be in this system. But there's one guiding principle that you should keep in your mind. And that is what I just said. All roads lead back to TitanX. That has become deflationary and will continue to do so. So you're going to want to hold some liquid TitanX in your wallet, and you're going to want to go into, certain things like the TitanX farms is a place where you can earn yield, and there's a bunch of things going on here. I also got into this one down here, Element 280. Element 280, for those of you who don't have a lot of time and that are working a lot, that might be the best entry point for you, aside from buying TitanX off the market, because you're going to have to buy TitanX off the market, or you could just use ETH. But they call Element 280 the easy button for TitanX, because it basically caters to everything within the system. So, and then of course you got Tink, which is the TitanX farm, which is the coin you will be earning. So, yeah, I basically implore you guys, I'm suggesting that you guys learn about TitanX, because you can easily, within, if you have a little patience, over a course of time, you can multiply your money exponentially by using all of that is available to you through the TitanX ecosystem, if you chose to apply yourself, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, we're going to leave it right there, ladies and gentlemen. And please leave your comments down in the description below. Let me know what you guys are interested in, and I will focus on that in my next video. I don't make a lot of videos, ladies and gentlemen, because what I like to do is I like to make one video, and I like to give people a couple of weeks to digest what I'm saying. Because when you get into crypto, it is indeed a huge learning curve. And it doesn't really have a whole lot to do with having high intelligence or anything like that. There are people with PhDs in finance that don't understand crypto. They just don't get it, So you really have to have an open mind that is ready to experience a paradigm shift in the way that we do things monetarily, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I'm going to leave you as I always leave you guys. We are going to go ahead and we are going to continue to catapult ourselves into financial freedom by getting this crypto.